Good afternoon, everyone. So today's session again, just a towel, a bag full of water bottles. If you have weights, use weights. Again, you can use tin cans, books, anything to make up the weights. I just prefer water bottles because you buy them, you drink out of them, and at the end of them, you can just use them as some weight. Again, if you drop them, they're not going to damage anything. Again, if you have resistance bands, use resistance bands as well. But again, all you need today is a mat and some bottles. So today's session, we're going to do 2 circuits. The first one's going to be a lower body. Second one's going to be upper body, okay? But as always, we'll start with a warm-up just to get ourselves ready for what we're about to do. So from here, we're going to lay on our back, one leg straight, one leg bent. We're just going to extend at the knee. So we're going to do 6 on one side, 6 on the other. Again, just using these arms to hold this leg in place as you extend it up. We're going to 6 on one, do 6 on the other. Once you're done 6 on both sides, we're then just going to lay on our side. We're going to go palms together. We're going to go knees and hips bent to 90 degrees. And I'm just going to open it up. Rotate all the way around and back round. Again, we'll do 4 on one side and then do 4 on the other. Again, if you're struggling to keep your knees together, again, you can just put something like a water bottle in between. So for example, if I grab this, put that in between there, and do exactly the same thing, you'll be able to keep the knees together a little bit easier. But again, just do 4 on this side as well. So again, I can't rotate all the way around because the sofa's in the way, but again, rotate all the way around and back round again. So once you've done that, we're then going to go hands and knees. Find that neutral spine. So again, you don't want it dipped down like that. You don't want it pushed up. Find neutral. Hold this position strong. So tense the core. And then extend opposite arm, opposite leg. We're going for 5 each side, okay? So again, really engage the core. Done right, you should really feel it working. Okay, so it looks like a basic core exercise that everyone thinks is quite an easy one, but again, done correctly, you should feel it working. Once you're on 5 each side, you're then going to go split stance position. So you get the hips moving now. I'm going to squeeze the glute. Raise the opposite hand up. So my left leg's forward. So I'm just going to raise the right hand up. We'll go 4 on one side, 4 on the other. And then you just swap legs. Same position, squeeze the glute. Keep that glute squeezed the whole time. And you're just shifting the whole body forward and back. So as you notice, my shoulder stays in line with my hip. Once you've done 4 there, they're going to move that out of the way. We're just going to go hips back. We're going to go palms facing away from the body. We're just going to squeeze the shoulder blades together. We're going to do 6 of these. And the rest of that. Next one we're going to do, we're going to grab the knee, extend up, and then push that leg back. Bring it back up. Squat down, grab the knee, extend up, and extend that leg back. So again, you're focusing on kicking that heel back. So as you push back, kick the heel, keep the toes pointed down, bring it back up. Okay? So we're going to go for 3 each side. We're going for 3 each side. You're then going to go squat down, grab the ankle, and extend up. So again, you're going to do 3 each side here as well. Just alternating. Squatting down slightly, grabbing, and extending all at once. So you grab and extend the arm and the leg all at once. Once you've done that, you're then just going to go marching on the spot. When I say go, you're just going to skip on the spot. Go. and rest it there. This time I'm just going to go forward and backwards. I want you to do what I was doing. I really want to be punching off that floor, okay? So at every step, it's forcefully pushing yourself up. So just march on the spot, striking the ground with the balls of your feet, into a skip on the spot. When I say go, we're just going to move forward and backwards. Go. And rest it there. This time, we're just going to go sideways. Okay, so when you're ready, just marching on the spot. Into a skip on the spot. And again, when I say go, just move sideways. Go. Again, forcefully pushing off. And rest there. Okay, so like I said, today's session, we're going to do lower body, then we're going to do upper body. Okay, so the first one, we're going to go for a split squat, elevated split squat. So I'm going to take my foot onto the sofa here, and I'm going to do 10 reps. Again, if you don't want to do this, you can just do a split squat, okay? But again, it's exactly the same principle. So as you can see, my shoulder is in line with my hip and my knee. Also, that angle is slightly forward. If you lean back, you're curving in the lower back, okay? So you don't want that curve in the lower back. Lean forward slightly, making sure everything's in line. So again, you can do either one of them, 10 each side. You're then going to go into Romanian deadlift, or RDL, as some people call them. So again, you're just going to hold a bag or 2 water bottles. Chin stay vertical. Push them hips back. If you're struggling with the position of this, water bottle behind your back. And then you can just push them hips back from there. Again, keep the shins vertical. From there, you're going to go into a reverse, into forward lunge. We're looking for 12 of these, okay? So you step back and then forwards. Okay, so that'd be 1. Back and forward is 1, back and forward is 2, and we want 12 each side, okay? Then we're going to go into curtsy lunges. So, similar to a reverse lunge, you're just going to lunge back and across and back up. We're looking for 15 of these. Again, you can do these unweighted. To make them harder, half rep. Okay? So get yourselves ready on the first one, split squats. Elevated split squats harder, both feet on the floor, it's going to be a little bit easier. Again, you can hold 2 water bottles either side, or the bag full of water bottles up here. Okay, we're going for 10 reps. Get yourselves ready, going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we're looking for 10 reps. As you can see, my knee at the front is not moving in or out, staying nice and still. We're looking for 10 reps, pushing on this front leg. Once I've done 10 on there, 10 on the other side. Keep that torso nice and straight. Good, once you've done 10 each side there, you're going to go into that Romanian deadlift. So again, I'm just going to grab the bag full of water bottles for this. Go a little bit heavier. Push them hips back. Again, shins stay vertical. Looking for 10 of these as well. Once you've done 10 of them, back to the side. I'm going to do these unweighted. You can just hold water bottles either side. But from here, we're going to reverse lunge into forward lunge. Okay, we're looking for 12 each side. So again, keep this torso nice and stiff. Don't just lean back. Okay, keep it nice and stiff. Keep that balance. Then once you've done 12 each side, Just swap sides. Okay, you should be feeling it in the legs now. So, okay, we've gone for 10 reps with weight. Now we've gone for higher reps, looking to really fatigue their muscles.
Okay, I found this on the web for 1010 retro weight for high reps. Check it out.
Okay, I'm going to show them 12 and then you're going to some curtsy lunges. Again, I'm going to do these unweighted, but I'm going to have that half rep. We're going to have for 15. So I'm going to go down, back down, all the way up. Again, you don't need to do that half rep. You can just go down and back up. Again, you can angle the body forward slightly more. So you can go here if you want. So looking for 15 reps. Again, we want to keep this tight the whole time. Once you've done 15 on one side, get then 15 on the other side. Again, I'm doing that half rep just to make it a little bit harder. If you notice my knee always stays in line with that toe. So don't lunge too far. You'll take your center of gravity away. I'm going to keep it over this knee. So it's in line with this knee, not too far. Good, once you're on the 15 there, rest it there. We're going to go for 30 seconds rest, then we're going to go again. Make sure you got your water to drink as well. As always, don't drink your weights. It won't work. I mean, it'll make the workout easier, but it won't help in the long run. Okay, the rest goes quick. We've got about 5 seconds left. Okay, you need longer rest. Take that longer rest. Going in, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we have 10 reps here. Get that leg all the way up, okay? Extend it all the way. And swap sides. Keep that weight evenly distributed on that front foot. Don't push into the toe. We're not going forward and back. It's going up and down. Okay, so I'm just going to show you from this angle. We're going straight up and down, not forward and backwards. Up and down. Once you've done your 10 there, you've got that 10 Romanian deadlifts, or RDLs, as people call them. Keep them shins vertical. Again, if you can't keep that position, water bottle behind your back, and do exactly the same thing. Once you've done your 10 of them, you're going into the 12 each side reverse lunge into forward lunge. So it's just here and forwards. So we're going to keep this engaged. The angle should stay the same. You're just moving through the hips, not the upper body. Again, you can use the arms if you want as balance. Think about running. Once you've done 12 on one leg, you're going to 12 on the other. Again, you should feel it in the legs now. Go looking for 12 reps. Come on, you can do it. Keep it up. Once you've done your 12 reps on them, we're going for them curtsy lunges. Remember, I'm adding the half rep to make it harder. We're looking for 15. Again, you can add a weight to this if you want. I'm just choosing to unweighted because I want to feel that muscle work. I want to think about using the glute here to push my hips back round. Again, my torso is staying nice and stiff. This knee is staying nice and stable. Again, 15 reps is a lot of reps, but let's get it done. Oh, nearly lost the balance then. Once you're on one side, let's even it up, get it done on the other. Good, keep it going. Remember, key principles, keep that core engaged. Use this glute, okay? Think about using it. And rest of that. When you're only 15 each side, grab yourselves a rest. I'm putting 30 seconds on my end. Again, if you're still going, you can time the rest yourself. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Okay, we're over halfway through the rest already. I'm going to get myself ready for the first exercise. Okay, we've got 5 seconds. Going in 3, 2, 1. When you're ready then, getting 10 reps here. Up and down, straight up and down. Imagine a piece of string straight through you. You're moving up and down that string. Do 10, swap legs. Again, everyone's stance is going to be different on this, so I don't want to tell people how far to step. The taller you are, obviously the further you have to step away. Good, and then into the Romanian deadlifts. So from here, shins stay vertical, hips go back. So a squat would look like this. This is what we want. We want a hip hinge. Feel it in the back of the legs, in the hamstrings. Once you've done 10 of them, bag goes down. You go into them reverse into forward lunges, 12 each side. So again, you can think about running, alternate the arms. Keep your head looking forwards. Okay, I'm looking for 12 each side. This is the last time round. Let's keep pushing it. Feel it in the legs. Wrong arm. Once you've done it on one side, legs feel like jelly. Make sure you get it done on the other side as well. Again, we're doing 12 each side. Remember, keep this torso stiff. Opposite arm, opposite leg if you're running. Keep that head looking down towards the floor. Fix the point. Come on, keep pushing through it. Once you're done 12 each side, get them curtsy lunges in. 15, last 15. Add that half rep to make it harder, or just get them done. Okay, my legs are feeling like jelly. I want to get these 15 done. Get that good contraction in the glutes. Step it through, squeeze it up. Squeeze. Fire the hips through. 15 on one, 15 on the other. Fire the hips through. Good, and rest it there. Again, not a lot of weight lifted then. Again, the legs should be burning. A lot of volume, okay? So there's a lot of workload there. Okay, so as I promised, we're going to do some upper body stuff now as well. We haven't quite finished. We're going to go for bent over row to begin with. So again, you can use your bag full of water bottles or whatever you've got, or you can just use single. Okay, so we're going to be in that Romanian deadlift position. Squeeze the shoulders back. We're looking for 10 of them. Then I'm going to grab myself 2 water bottles. We're going to do reverse flies. So instead of having the palms facing inwards towards each other, we're going to have them facing towards the legs. Okay, so you're going to be in this position. Out, okay? Again, just by changing the rotation of the shoulders, you can activate different muscles in the back, okay? So it's going to work differently to doing it here as opposed to here, okay? So it's going to be a little bit different. We're looking for 12 of them. We're then going to go for press-ups. Okay, so we're looking for 10 press-ups. The press-up variations are the same, okay? So the hardest one is going to be normal press-up, straight down and up, okay? To make that a little bit easier, you're going to slow down, drop the knees, and press up, okay? So slow down, drop the knees, press up. To make that even easier, you go to an incline, okay? So you can use a windowsill, you can use a sofa, okay? Anything you can use to just elevate your hands up onto. Again, every position, make sure hands are underneath shoulders. So it's here as you push, your chest goes in between the hands, okay? From there, you're then going to go into a side plank. So you're going to go elbow a little bit tucked in. So as you go up, your elbow is going to be in line with shoulder, straight line. You're then going to thread it through and back out. You're going to do 5 on one side, 5 on the other. To make that easier, make sure ankle, knee, hip, and shoulders in line. Bend the knees. Push up. Just make sure this hip's up off the floor. Rotate through and out. So options there for you, everyone. When everyone's ready, get yourselves ready for that first one. We're going bent over rows. Okay, going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Once you've done 10 of them, that goes to the side. Grab your tin cans, water bottles, whatever you've got. Palms facing towards the legs. And raise it to the side, okay? Just squeezing them shoulder blades together. We're going for 12 of these. Good, once you've done 12 of them, we're going down into that press-up position. Again, normal press-up's going to be the hardest option. And again, to make that even harder, go down, half rep, back down, all the way up. Okay? We're looking for 10 press-ups. Make sure the core's engaged. Shoulders and hips are moving down to the floor together. Once you've done 10 of them, You're then going into that plank position. We're then going to look for elbow, a little bit tucked in, ankle, knee, and hip and shoulder in line. Go up, thread it through, and back out. We're going for 5 each side. Again, keep that core engaged. As you rotate back round, don't lose control. Make sure that as you rotate back round, the shoulders and the hips are facing the same way. So same thing again, rotate through and out. So as you come back out of that rotation, everything should go back to that start position. Once you've done 5 each side, rest it there, 30 seconds on that timer. Okay, we're probably going to do a little bit longer than 30 minutes today. But again, I hope everyone feels the benefits. We're going to do 2 more times around on that circuit as well. Again, make sure you're taking on plenty of water if you need it. Again, a couple of sips every 10 minutes should be good. But again, if you think you need more, take some more. Okay, so we're coming up to 5 seconds left. Get what you need to start again. Go for them bent over rows. I just need to fill my bag up again. When you're ready, let's go. So then squeeze the shoulder blades back. Bring that bag up just below the chest or whatever you're using. 10 of these, then rest it there. Grab them water bottles, palms facing towards the legs. Lift them out. Same as what we did at the start when we had our thumbs facing away from each other. This time, thumbs are just facing towards each other. Good, once you've done that, you're then going down into that press-up position. Again, the options are normal, make it easier, go slow on the way down, drop the knees, push back up, and if not, go to an incline. Again, make sure hands are always underneath the shoulders. So as you come down, chest should be in between the hands. Once you've done 10, then going into them side plank rotations. So again, elbow a little bit tucked in, raise it up, rotate through and out. So from the head down to the ankle, should be a straight line. Once you've done 5 on one side, 5 on the other. So same thing again. Legs in a straight line. From the head down to the ankle, straight line. Go up, rotate through, and back out. And rest it there. 30 seconds on that timer. Short rest, keep them muscles working. The load's not relatively heavy, so again, let's just make sure their muscles are going to continue working. Don't let them rest fully. That's where that metabolic stress is going to come into it. That's one of the mechanisms for building muscle. And again, the bigger muscle, the more strength you're going to have as well, okay? So again, you're not going to get massive and bulky, but again, just building some cross-sectional area on that muscle. So again, muscles getting bigger is what's going to build some strength, okay? So when everyone's ready, grab what you need to do that first exercise again. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Once you've done 10 of these, drop that bag down. Last time round. Grab them loose water bottles. You're going to be in here, lifting it out. 12 of these. Once you've done 12 of them, into them press-ups. Again, 10 press-ups. If you can't do the reps, just do as many reps as you can. So if you can give me 6 full press-ups, give me 6 full press-ups. That's better than doing 10 press-ups on an incline, okay? Give me them press-ups you can do. When you're ready, let's go. So remember, make sure them hands are in line with shoulders. Chest should go in between the hands. Once you've done 10 of them, over into that side plank position. From the head to the ankle, straight line. Up we go. Rotate through and out. Once you're on 5 on one side, flip it around. Go 5 on the other. Going to go up, rotate through and out. And rest it there. Good job, everyone. Again, we're going to finish with a cool down. If you can stay for that, great. Grab yourself some water if you need it. Get your breath back. Okay, from there, we're just going to lay on our back. We're going to do the similar stretches we always do. Major muscle groups. Foot on top of the knee. Just pull that leg back. So again, hopefully everyone's feeling the benefits as well from just doing the stretching. And swap sides. Just hold that for a few seconds. Great, then from there, we're going to stretch out them quads. We're going to lay on our side, legs straight, top leg comes over, hold it with that bottom arm. You're then going to use that top arm to grab that bottom leg. And then pull the knees in opposite directions. It looks like a weird position. Probably not one you think of doing, but again, has its benefits. Not just doing it to make you guys look funny. And swap sides. So the same thing again. Top leg comes over. Hold it that bottom arm. Top arm grabs that bottom leg. Again, it's one of those stretches as well. You look at it and think, what's he actually doing? So again, try and do it if you can. Looks confusing. Okay, from there we're going to go onto hands and knees. We're just going to drop the hips back towards the feet. And we're just going to stretch the hands away. Okay, so walk them fingers away from your head and drop the head in between. And just try and keep them fingers walked away. Really stretch out. From there, we're going to go to that split stance position. Again, one of my favorite stretches. From here, squeeze the glutes, raise the hands up, over and back. Just going to make sure you squeeze that glute. Don't let this bit relax. And swap sides. Same thing again. Squeeze the glutes, lean over and back. So you're leaning over the leg, that's forward. And then from there, last stretch, you can do it kneeling or standing. Hands behind the back, just lift them up. And rest the stretch off there. Again, just a little pointer before everyone leaves. So again, we're going to talk about protein today. So people probably hear a lot about protein and yeah, it's great for building muscle and things like that. There's also other benefits as well. So again, it also makes you feel fuller for longer. So it has a good satiating effect. Again, it also burns off a lot of calories through digestion, okay? So it's been shown to maybe burn off up to 30% of them calories consumed through protein get burned off through digestion. So that's quite a lot of them calories are just being burned through eating it, essentially. It's recommended that you probably have about 1.5 to 2 grams per kilo of body weight of protein a day. So a 70 kilo person would need 100 to 140 grams of protein a day. Just to put that into a bit of context for you, so A chicken breast the size of your palm is about 100 grams. That's going to have about 30 grams of protein in it, okay? So again, it's not a lot, but again, it's quite important that you get that in. So obviously the main one is muscle building. It's also going to make you feel fuller for longer. So again, if you're looking to diet, it's great to fill up on protein because you're going to feel fuller. And then again, you burn off a lot of calories just through digestion. The other thing I would say is that rule of thumb for the 1.5 to 2 grams per kilo of body weight. If you're looking to lose weight, I'd go for your goal body weight. So if you weigh 70 kilos now, you want to get down to 60 kilos, do 1.5 to 2 grams per goal body weight, okay? So instead of doing the 70 grams, 70 kilos, you do the 60 kilos, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Again, if you have any questions or anything I've just mentioned, please just give me an email, give me a message. I'll be more than happy to help. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see everyone on Wednesday.